right. I think we're almost down to the bottom. Just gotta wait for the fish. Here, there's our jig.
There's your jig.
Is that my jig?
Yep.
Yep. It's so far down there, John. I'm getting caught. Oh, here comes the fish, honey.
They're coming right up to it.
Oh, I gotta get this off the tip. It's so deep. So the fish are coming up. Oh. I don't know how much line stretch I'm gonna get here, John.
Yeah, I know.
Really gonna have to smack it. I'm gonna have to go get my tungsten. Is that a fish all the way up there? Yep, you got him.
There you go. Keep reeling.
Just keep reeling nice and steady. You don't have to go fast. You just don't want to stop.
I go off usually. I can throw a contact, but keep it out.
Wow.
And you'd never be able to do that.
Hey, there you go.
I'm caught his first fish there.
I didn't think I was going to catch a fish.
That's
today.
a yellow perch. Yep,
Yeah,
they have beautiful fins, orange. Yep, these things can get like 14 inches long. They're really good eating. You like fish sticks?
Kinda.
You would love these. Traditionally, lead ice fishing jigs, or bibbits as some people call them in the Northeast, is what we fished with for the last 30 years. In the last 5 years, with the interest growing in pan fishing, bluegills, like pumpkin seeds,
so
crappies,
see the tip going up and down.
People have switched over to tungsten. It's actually, it's a precious metal now. It's 11 times more dense. It's heavier than lead, so you can use a smaller jig when the fish get picky, and it'll get down to them quicker.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes the fish are only under a hole for 5-10 minutes. The quicker you can get down,
Go ahead, Pete.
if you can get down twice as quick, you can catch twice as many fish. Next time you want to just snap it with your wrist. You know how girls go like this? Go like this. You don't have to do your whole arm. Just
Bounce your tip there, Emma.
Yep. You want to jiggle it.
You want to jiggle it so that fish knows it's there and he goes after it.
So even if he's not hungry,
There you go.
you can irritate him.
Yep. He'll hit it because he's mad.
Basically what we're trying to do with these jigs is we're trying to create dessert.
Oh! Either that or you're at the top of the weed bed there. Oh, you just had a hit.
Well, I'm here with Al right now.
If I get this rod going.
Did you see the tip bounce?
You can edit
when you
some
feel
of that.
it bounce like that, pull the rod. Okay? Let it go down a little bit.
We're going to
Like
get
this.
a jig on there that's going to... You can set the transducer right in the snow, it doesn't matter.
There you go!
That's an even bigger one! Nice job, Emma. You going to rub this into your brothers or what? She got 2 brothers over there. Nate!
You want to hold it?
No.
No? Okay.
No, that's good.
That's all right. Your hand
I don't know if
cold?
those kids over there are catching fish, but... Hang on, I got another rod rigged up for her right here.
Okay.
And that way you get a nice clean signal.
Nothing on the bottom.
Just drop it in. And something else for you to know, if there was no snow on the ice, we had good black ice, you can just wet the ice, set that transducer on top of the ice, and it'll still
Do
see.
the same thing.
There you go, John.
Yeah. You don't even have to put it in the...
That's tungsten. I'm going to tie another one up.
Okay.
Wow.
This is one of the tungsten jigs I was telling you about. It's a lot heavier, it'll get down there quicker, but it costs 3 times as much as a lead jig. You could have a lead jig, same size, same paint job, same hook,
There, Emma? I know.
and it'll be $2 less. One of these is $3. It's a lot to pay for, but when you're fishing deep water like this, it gets you down there quicker, you get to the fish quicker. And like I said, if they're only biting for a little while, you want to get down there as fast as you can. This is basically colored Euro larva, and how they do it is they take ground up turkey carcasses, from a local turkey farm out in Minnesota, whatever, and they grind up the meat and they put food coloring in the meat, and then they put the fly larva on the meat. So whatever color they dye the meat, you can get maggots in red, green, orange, yellow, blue, and a lot of times if you're like tournament fishing or speed fishing, or say it's real cold one day and you have on a white jig and your buddy has a red jig on, he's catching them, instead of retying and trying to do all that, you just take your red grubs, put them on. Now you're fishing with red too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the kids love them because they come in when you get them when they're real fresh. These are yeah, they're alive. When you get them, you want to store them between 34 and 36 degrees. If your maggots are really moving real fast, they're going through the life cycle. They're going to turn into flies.
Oh, okay.
So you want to keep them in your fridge and have them almost dormant. And then when you come out fishing, you want to keep them somewhere warm so they're lively.
Oh, okay.
And you just want to take out a few at a time, because once you take them out and you warm them up, you don't want to put them in with the rest of the batch.
Oh, okay.
But they're fairly inexpensive. If you go to the store and buy these, they're $3 a hundred. If you buy them from one of these wholesale companies, they're $9 a thousand. So this company is Vados Bait, V-A-D-O-S, Bait Express, and they ship everything from live freshwater shrimp, leeches, crawfish, night crawlers. A good way to hold the fish for pictures and make them look bigger. Stick your finger right up in the gill. Don't be afraid. Just stick it in there. And you want it like laying across your forearm, because if you've got your arm in there, it makes the fish look smaller. Just like this. And you can and try. Somebody else told me is look at the fish's eye when the guy's taking the pictures, so it doesn't look like you're posing. It's all about the fish, really.